Alright, we're back down here in Cincinnati this morning. We're gonna finish this job up and then get the fuck out of here. I gotta bring some topsoil back in because of the ruts that were put in this yard, unfortunately. So, some bullshit that we gotta do now just because they wanted it done. And I wanted to wait till it froze, but they wanted it fucking done. So, it is what it is. I'd rather put some topsoil down and fix some ruts than, deal with the pissed off customer. But that's what we got going on today. We just got the rest of this wall, the rest of this shit, and some of this right here. And stack it in here the best I can. Get more in here. I'm not trying to overload this fucking thing, but tell you what, the thing I'm most excited about for 2025, I think, is this will be my first year 100% on my own, not working for anybody at the beginning of the year. I started my business in January, and I was working part-time until Memorial Day weekend. My biggest thing that I think I'm most excited for this year is to be able to build a fucking team. It's been super hard, I have pretty consistent part-time guys, like Lance over here. He's been a hitter for me, He's there usually every time I need him and everything. But I haven't had enough work that I can guarantee a full-time job to anybody. And I'm not willing to take that risk yet, and you know, not as a business, since it was my first year and everything. excited for next year because I'm gonna get enough work so that way I want to be able to build a team and get everything going, you know. I think that's what I'm most excited about, is building a strong team. So that's what I'm looking forward to in 2025, is being able to build a team to take this place to the next fucking level. My part-time guys that I have, I couldn't do it without some of them, you know. I couldn't do it without them, for real. They help me out a lot, and you know, I take care of them and everything, but I'm not willing to tell them, hey, you know, I got a full-time job for you, just because I haven't been in it enough to, you know, I haven't been in business long enough. I'm barely making myself busy full-time. Especially in the winter right now. That's why I picked up salting and plowing. You know, I'm probably going to add a couple trucks next year to just salting and plowing, just because of how much money you can make off of it. You know, you can make a pretty good amount of money. So just be enough to get us through winter time and all of that. So Can you throw that rebar up in there? grab the ground and scoop, but I can't because it's asphalt, and I'll tear it I'll absolutely obliterate it. I thought it was concrete when we first got in here because you couldn't really see it, and so I just started digging away, and then all of a sudden I started seeing asphalt, and I'm like, what the fuck? So once I seen that, I was like, okay, so that makes you realize, or that shows you that they definitely built this garage after the house was built, and so that makes me wonder why they did it the way they did it. But that's the one thing you see a lot when you're doing demo stuff, is you see a lot of fuckery of the way things aren't being built, the way, like, people don't build things the way they're supposed to be built, and they cut corners and shit like that. And they didn't cut corners on the foundation or anything of the garage, because they got a pretty good foundation on the garage and all that, but I'm going to see if I can get the security camera footage from the rental place that I go to. I was unloading the hammer yesterday by hand. Me and Lance and the guy I saw it for was there unloading it, and man, I fucking had it on the ground, and then I tripped and fell, and it landed on top of me, dude. Fucking got my leg. It fucking hurt, I'll tell you that. I'm going to see if I can get the security camera footage for you guys, though. I'm about to actually make a phone call and tell him to look at it. Tell him to go laugh his ass off. dump we go. Much better.
Yeah, right.
Fucking. Oh, you know what? I never checked. Always got to check to make sure this thing will dump. You always do it when I'm hauling concrete. I always fucking check. Got to make sure before I get all the way there. Oh yeah, she ain't even a full load yet. A rock in here? Is it just the fucking mud? I bet you it's the mud. I bet you it's the mud that's in this motherfucker that's making it shake so fucking bad. So we are on our way down to Dayton to look at a garage demo. We just finished up the one garage. We got to go look at this one now. We'll see. This guy was asking if I was licensed, insured, and bonded and everything, and I'm like, dude, you don't got to be licensed to do demo. And then obviously I'm insured, but I told him that we could get a bond if we needed to, which I'm bonded in the city of Piqua, but not Dayton. Which I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but whatever. We'll go down here, see it, give him a price, see what he says. But we finished up that demo in Cincinnati. That one, I don't know, I learned quite a bit from that one. The last fucking dump fee that we paid was more than all the other 3 that we went to, because I went to a different place because I had to get topsoil to fix a couple ruts that we left, because we did it when it was wet, because the homeowner wanted the shit done because it was leaking water into their basement and they were trying to fix up the house because of it. So I went against my better judgment and got in there when it was super fucking wet and everything, but it is what it is. We fixed it, you know, we're good to go now with that. Got paid on that. So, but that one was definitely a fun one. Had a close call with the wall falling, which I was worried about it, but I wasn't at the same time. I knew there was a potential for it to fall. I didn't. You'll see it in the video once you if you replay it a couple times. You'll really be able to see why it fell. And the reason it fell was because when I was hammering on that back corner, the whole thing came down. I guess there wasn't any rebar like there was in the front, and when it broke and it fell and it landed on the wall and then pushed the wall out, and it fell in the grass. Luckily I came, a centimeter away from smacking existing concrete with that wall and breaking it, and I got lucky and it didn't. So, you know, I always plan for things to not go my way, but that one's the first one that I've had that didn't go my way, and it is what it is. I don't really think there's a whole lot different that I could have done. Maybe I could have started on the left side sooner than what I did, instead of trying to go all the way down the right side, but I don't know. It is what it is. You live and you learn. So it's one of them things where I'm not going to beat myself up over it. You know, nothing got damaged. Everything's going to be fine. You know, I didn't destroy any property or anything like that. But at the end of the day, that job was definitely a learning experience, and I really didn't want to do it, but I'm really glad that I did. It taught me a lot, and it helped me learn a little bit about myself. with what I'm comfortable with, what decisions I'm comfortable making with my business. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad I did. But we're heading down to Dayton. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll be there in like 10 minutes, 8 minutes. But that's what we got going on the rest of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This one's going to be an entertaining one, that's for sure. But thanks, guys.